What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Next Level Podcast. Today we have Money Mark on with us, and we're going to speak about producing artists and his background.
Dominic. Hi.
Let me start off by this. Something I wanted to ask a lot of producers. Have you ever thought about rapping?
Yeah, definitely. That was more at the beginning stages.
Where did that come from? Wait, did you think about producing or rapping first?
Nah, it was always producing first, because when I was younger, a little boy, I always had was interested in drums. I always one of my favorite instruments, of course, man, and always took heavy interest into that. So yeah, it was always production first.
Production, yeah. So where did the rapping side come from, or the thought of it?
I think that mainly came from the time when I actually started producing, and I thought I had this thing to where I feel I can do anything now.
Yeah,
I started becoming okay with the beats, and I'm like, you know what? I want to rap too. And so I figured out rapping wasn't for me, man.
Do you have any recorded songs that did you ever rap on your own beats or something like that?
Yes, heavily unreleased. Would never Money Mark the rapper is shelved forever, man.
I'm crying. Nah, I don't know, but I can't rap on my own beats. I don't know what it is, bro, but it's just I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's I know what I want, but I just can't execute it the way that I feel like other people can. You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely. Listen, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Definitely know that feeling.
I don't know what it is. I don't when I try, when I get a thought, a melody, keys, all of that, I could do it, but I feel like other people could do it better than me. So I just leave that up to other people and shit like that. But
right.
Yeah, I've seen you keep a low profile when it comes to your work. Is that on purpose?
Purposely, yeah, definitely.
So you just moving under the radar and stuff like that?
Yeah, because with me, I'm a very how can I say this? I'm a very quiet, private person.
How I say this? You just stated yourself.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those. I'm not the type that always want to be. You got some people that want to be in the spotlight, the limelight. They want all the fame. I never really wanted that, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes those things come without us even knowing. It just happens, man.
Yeah, even expecting it. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Right. So that's just me. That's me purposely. I'll be quiet and I'll come out of nowhere and might produce some crazy for an artist that I may be working with. It might just be all over, and it's damn, we don't ever really hear this much from this guy, man.
Exactly. Yeah, nah, you just let your work speak for you. That's real. That's real.
Right.
I feel that. So, since we're talking about keeping a low profile, I want to bring this your most recent release that you posted with I think his name is Face Ferragamo.
Yeah.
How did that song come together? Because I fuck with it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Actually, that song actually came about. We did that song 20? We did that song 3 years ago.
Holy shit! Why y'all just popped in now? What the hell?
The problem with that was I originally had the beat for one of my other main artists I work with, my guy King Streets. I had the beat originally for him. Yeah. But we ended up going another route and, getting into other things. So that beat was just kind of laying around. And, me and Face, we met each other through my guy, Certified Gauge, man. Another artist I used to work heavy with. And we just started building from there. And once he heard that, he recorded ASAP. But, that's the calling, bro. That's the calling, bro. When I feel when a rapper records ASAP, bro, it's just meant to be. You feel me? No homo. It's just right, meant to be. That's a fact, bro. You're absolutely right, man. He recorded ASAP. Once I gave the beat to him, he's like, "Oh, this is crazy." Literally the next day, he had the whole entire song done. And
whole song, damn,
he rapped it for me over the phone. I'm like, "Yo, this is fire." There's no changes. What you hear now that is out. That's we had that for 3 years, and we had that 3 years in the cut, man.
Jesus, bro.
You know, some things is all about it's all about timing, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things is all about timing, like especially like when you can't rush good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna speak about that too. Like, how do you like? That's something, and I'm pretty sure I said this in one of my previous episodes, but that's something that a lot of people like in the industry now, like that are entering it, just like a lot of people in the industry as a whole, like they don't understand the importance of like timing your music and really putting meaning behind it. Like they just want to drop shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, you got to also think about the era that we live in. I myself call it the microwave era because it's like everything is so quick. It's not too creative. This is just my opinion. It's not too creative, man. And it's like everybody's just in a rush to just drop music. And people like, you know, they digest things so quick now. So you put out an album, 2 weeks later, they're like, all right, when's the next album, man?
Yeah. Nah, that's real, bro. I never thought about that. I'm gonna start using that.
We come from an era where, you know, like my era, I'm 28 years old, by the way. So my era is like, you know, the early 2000s, man. And around that time, it takes a year to do an album. And once that album drops, you could live with that album for like a good year and a half before you drop another album. It's like nowadays, it's like, you can't do that. So it's, you know, of course, every up there's always a down, man. And I think the down part of that is the quality of music. So yeah, you consistent in putting out 5 albums a year, but the quality in the music is no good, man.
Yeah, nah, you know, I agree with that. I feel like a big part of that is the access we have to music. Cause like back then, it was like you could just buy like a CD or something. You feel me? You could bump the song, like you said, you could have it for a year, and then you won't have to wait for the artist to drop another one. But now, bro, it's like, if you get tired of this song, go on YouTube, you find another one, like right there, just that fast. So people aren't really like connecting with the music like they would like back then.
Yeah, and me, in my personal opinion, I believe a lot of that has to do with, you know, quality of music, man. I mean, like I just said, you can't rush good music. So if the music is great, it's gonna stick.
Yeah, that's real.
You know, so that's one of my main things right now. Like when I create music and I create with an artist, man, like I like to take my time. I don't like to rush nothing.
Yeah, you like to take your time to make timeless music. That's fire.
Right, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That's fire.
Absolutely, bro.
But next question. I wanted to ask, where you from? Because I see that you connected with a lot of people that are like, even someone I previously got on the podcast, like Porsche Box. I don't know if you know him.
Oh yeah, that's my guy, man. We just did something too, man.
Yeah, that's my guy. Facts. I see you connected with a lot of people like from Fort Rockaway and shit like that. So like, where you from, bro?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, you from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
So how you met like all those like Fort Rock people and like got connected with them?
It started off with King Streets. He was like when I find artists, man, like a lot of times, you know, Instagram is where it's at, you know, now these days. So, you know, just a quick backstory. I'm scrolling through Instagram and I see somebody share the freestyle with King Streets. Mm-hmm. And I thought I'm like, all right, this dude got bars, man. Like he's fire, man. And I scrolled down again, somebody else sharing it. So I'm like, damn, I'm thinking like he's the artist that signed, like he's on. So I found his Instagram, followed him, watched him for a whole year before I approached him about making music, man.
You talking about King?
Okay. And once me and him connected, we started working together, building together. You know, those are his people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like those are his circles. So I started connecting with them more. And you know, they talented, man. Yeah, that's a lot of talent out there at Far Rock, man.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. We was talking about that too, like how there's like so much talent, and it's like a lot of it is not like people don't even hear about it, but there's a lot of talent there. Nah, that's crazy too, cause like you and Keem been working. I think like I saw like the earliest, I don't know, like 2016. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah,
like y'all been working for a minute, bro. But
that's my guy, man.
Bet. So, if you could choose any artist dead or alive to make a collab tape, who would it be?
That's a real good question, man.
Yo, bro, I don't even know this myself, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's I can't lie, man. It's so many greats, man. Like to do a collab tape, Dead or Alive, I would definitely say Hove, of course,
Oh
man.
yeah. I bet. So let me make it like a little more like balanced. Let's say 3 artists that are alive. You can come make a collab tape with.
Oh, Hove, Big, and third one. I'm a little iffy on this one. Hove, Big, and Jadakiss. Of course,
I knew you was gonna say Jadakiss, bro.
The best. Kiss is the best,
Jadakiss
man.
be on some shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's one of the greats for real, bro. Top 5 that are alive,
Yeah, that's
bro.
a good. Top 5, yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that list. But instead of
You know what it is with Kiss though, man. He through all these years he been in the business. You know, like after a while, as time changes, the era changes. You know, certain artists they slow down. He never slowed down.
Nah, man. For real, bro.
Never slowed down. Like he still his bars are still lethal.
That's
man.
what I'm saying, bro. He's still dropping shit like it was like it's 20 years ago, bro. Like,
and his shit just get better and better over the years, bro. It's like damn, yo, like this. You can never go wrong with Kiss, man. I never heard Kiss have a whack verse, man.
Word, bro. I was about to say that.
Never.
I was literally about to say that. But
right.
But nah, I mean, I would replace. I'd probably replace Big with Hov. I mean, with Nas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. That's my. I think that's my top 3, bro. Jay-Z, Nas, and Jadakiss. Like I don't know, bro. They
that's a solid 3, man.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. They just do it for me. You feel me? Like that's the
fact.
Who's an artist that isn't on yet that you would like to work with but haven't yet?
There's so many, man. But if I had to really like narrow it down, artist that isn't on yet, that I'm just they could be any independent artist.
Yeah.
Oh man. I would say but this guy he has a buzz, but I feel like he hasn't got
Not like let's say like signed and nothing. You know what I mean? Like mainstream.
Oh, not signed and nothing. Oh, Neek Bucks from Harlem,
Bucks,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my next, him and Rich Rama.
Wait, who?
Rich Rama from Harlem, man.
Oh nah, I never heard of him. I'm not gonna lie. I heard the Neek Bucks.
Another dope artist, man. Like those two are definitely like they at the top of my list for this year coming up, man.
Bro, you gotta. I feel like I heard Neek work before. You definitely gotta work with him. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I feel like your beats,
he's
like
great.
Like y'all would collide good on the track, for real. You feel me?
Yeah, he's a great artist, man. I've been trying to work with him for some time, man.
But you feel me? Anybody watching this, you feel me? If y'all got connects with Neek Bucks, yo, hit my boy Mark up. Y'all already know the vibes. So what song made you like hip hop?
I mean, damn. As far as back as that, I can remember because you know why it's because I was always surrounded by it, man. Like my mom was definitely young, man. So she was still,
Yeah, she listened to that type of music.
Right. She was definitely like heavy into it, man. So, and I got to listen to it as well, man.
Yeah, growing up in that environment, yeah, I felt that.
Right. So it's just definitely always around.
Do you remember what song like that really got you into the genre?
I want to say Mobb Deep, Shook Ones around that time.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah, classic, man. And I always I fell in love with it from the moment I heard it, man. And at one point, I was like, he was a Mobb Deep fan as well, man, for a little bit.
Yo, rest in peace, Prodigy. That's
definitely rest in peace to the GOAT, man.
Crazy. So, what's the biggest project that you were a part of?
One of the biggest projects that I'm a part of, I want to say King Streets for Family to Feed too.
You definitely like your work was crazy on that. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Thank you. I
Like
appreciate
I was listening
that.
to it through, bro. I was like, shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like you outdid yourself from your other work. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Wow, thank you. That actually means a lot, bro. I appreciate that.
That shit was crazy. How did that whole project come together?
At that time, a little before that, King Streets, he's an artist that I always followed, and I was just always like, into what he was doing, man. I always say, he got bars, I want to work with him. So it's just so having around that time when he was actually still working on Family to Feed, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And, I started, I reached out to him, but he was telling me that it was done. Like it was near finished. So I'm like, damn. And he's like, nah, it'll be another one. I'll definitely, holler at you for that one. And, once he started that, we started, really working, closely together.
Got into that
rest is history.
So how was the process for it? Like, did y'all go to a studio? Did you just send them beats? How did that work?
It started out, me just sending him beats, and then from there, I started, pulling up to the studio with him, man, and we just started, working from there. It was a crazy process because I can honestly say, like, around that time, he made me, want to just step it up a little more. Like, every song we did was. Yeah, definitely. It was always better than the last, and just that pressure and the environment, man. It was, it was good, man. It was good for both of us.
Yeah, I feel you. Shit, how it feel like? Cause I make beats myself sometimes, but I never really got like no like placements like that. How does it feel to see your work on a body of work like that? Like that tape was really like it was well put together.
Thank you, man. I would say when it boiled down to that, it just made me believe in myself even more. You know what I'm saying? Like to where it's like, yo, this shit is really happening. Like, I can do this. It's just keeps me motivated, man. Just stay hungry and wanting more.
Yeah. Since we was talking about King Streets, I peeped you work with King Streets a lot. What was the first track that you guys worked on?
The first track, I can't remember the name of it, but I know it was a track that he did with Tony Collins, another artist, dope R&B artist that we working with. He did a track with Tony Collins. I can't remember the name of it, but it actually never got released either.
Like, how long ago was that? And it still didn't get released? Because I know y'all been working for a minute, bro.
I want to say late 2016. 2017 early, but yeah, it was definitely. I was definitely on late 2016. Yeah, but I mean, now hopefully, someday we just decide to put it out. We did so much work. Sometimes we just forget about it.
Yeah, just the consistency is just track after track. Yeah, I feel you. Do you remember the first track you ever produced?
First track I ever produced. Damn, this was. I want to say the first track I ever produced was for my cousin. I'm lying. It was definitely for my cousin, man.
Yeah.
But at that time I was just starting to take music serious, man. Yeah, we started to work. He was rapping for a minute. Yeah, I told him I make beats.
I knew he was gonna say that. Oh, like that. It'd be like, oh, you make beats, bro? And then like y'all just work from there. Like I feel like I've heard that story a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely. Shout out to my cousin Haz, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Bet. So I wanted to ask, what do you think are the most well-produced albums from top to bottom?
Well-produced albums from top to bottom. Oh man, this is it's pretty tough one. I want to say Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. It's definitely a great, put together album.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Very, very good album. Down from the, just from the songwriting to the production, man, it's just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. Any other candidates?
Definitely Russ. I forget the name. His last album, his last project.
Yeah, but people sleep on Russ so much, bro.
He's
crazy.
And the crazy part is, man, like he gives out like so much information, and gems about the music industry and just, securing your money right and, just, making sure, you're very informative about a lot of things, man. He's definitely dope, man. One of the top artists right now as well. Makes really good music, man. Shout out to Russ.
But people don't be like, you don't see him, like, how I say this, like, people don't post him as much as other artists, so you would think like he's not that, like, on that level, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, he's definitely on that level, like, to me, man, but he's definitely underrated as well, man.
That's a fact, bro. He's underrated is the best word to describe him, I ain't gonna lie.
Right, that's a fact.
So, who are some producers that you look up to?
Oh man, there's definitely some great ones. Kanye West, of course, man.
Bro, it's crazy because my generation don't even know that he was a producer, bro.
Right, man. I see. That's where they got to do their homework, man. Yeah, Kanye is to me he's legendary, man. Kanye West, the Neptunes, of course. Just for the versatility, man. Like, they can go from a straight hard rap record to a pop record, man. It's like it's nothing that they can't do when it comes to music. Neptune's No ID, of course.
Another, bro. Like, he's so behind the scenes, bro. Like, a lot of people don't even know about him, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm telling you, it's my generation. They don't appreciate like the ones before them. That shit crazy.
Nah, they don't know, man. They gotta do their homework, like they say, man. You gotta, in order to be great, you gotta study the ones before you, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But like any others?
Nah, that's about it.
Just So, how long does it take you to cook up a beat?
It all depends, man. Sometimes there's some beats where sometimes I may feel like, this beat is dope, but it's missing something. And, I don't want to think too hard, so I might leave it to the side, come back the next day for it later on in the day. Sometimes I cook up a beat in like 15 minutes, man. It all depends on just the vibe at the moment.
Yeah, I felt that. I feel you. I bet. So, what steps do you take when you make a beat?
Oh man, it's always melody first, man. That's because you got some producers that just like they like.
Bro, I was about to say that, bro. Like, how does that even work? Like,
bro, I don't know, man. You know what's crazy? I actually tried it a few times, but it just don't work for me, man. Because I gotta hit a melody first to know like where I'm going with it, man.
Exactly, yeah. Because the melody is where the vibe comes from, bro. Like, you can't have like some happy ass like piano chords and then you making like a drill beat, like, you know what I mean, bro?
Right. That shit just don't mix, man. So
yeah. So yeah, you do melody first, and then what else like do you go into after that?
Melody first, just to get the vibe I'm going, and then it's definitely the drums right after, man.
Bet. So, do you think it's harder in the industry for producers to pave a way?
Not really. Not in this day and age, man, because nowadays, man, we got so many like platforms where we could just, it's like we have our identity now, where we can just promote ourselves. Most producers promote themselves like artists nowadays, man.
Where you got people like Metro Boomin, Hit Boy, all of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's social media for you, man.
Word. And they drop it. I don't know a lot of producers who did this like in the era before me, but now you got people dropping albums, like you feel like Metro Boomin dropped the one, like the one where I forgot the name. You
got the project with 21 Savage, the one with Big Sean. Yeah, they just doing projects together.
But I was thinking about the one where like 21 Savage got a song where he's like whispering on. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, like you got producers dropping albums now and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely, I'm not gonna lie, like now, we have a little more, it's a little more different because it's like, back then, producers were more behind the scenes. Like, yeah, there was some that you would hear about that would put themselves out there, but now, it's just become more easier.
Word. You even got engineers, bro. Like engineers are underappreciated, bro. But now, like, they got themselves like they basically putting a brand behind their name and shit. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, promoting themselves like artists, man. And I think that's a great thing too, man. Everybody,
that's a fact. Everybody getting a piece of the cake.
Yeah, and exposure, man.
I agree with that. So, what do you think makes a song? Producers, engineers, or the rappers?
I mean, I would say all three because all three play a different role in that.
Yeah. But like if you was to like choose like one of them who could like make or break a song, which one would it be?
The engineer, of course, man. Because you could have, in my opinion, you could have a dope song, but if it's not mixed correctly, man, and the quality is they know it's not there, then
word, bro,
the song sound like shit.
Bro, you gonna go from sounding like Drake to Ice JJ Fish, bro.
Right.
Like bro,
that's a fact. That's a fact, man.
But yeah, I agree with that. A lot of people say producers too, cause like that's really like what brings, like you said, like the whole vibe to the song, like producers.
Right. No, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, do you have any message for new coming producers?
Oh, never stop grinding, man. I mean, it's definitely it's definitely going to be, times where you might want to give up, man. Just keep going. And the most important part to me is definitely focus a lot more, on mixing too, man. Mixing is very, very important. It's crazy because I didn't learn that till like later on. It's very, very important. Like, just like what I just said, you can have a dope beat, dope song, but if the mix is terrible, then you have nothing. Yeah, bro. A lot of people don't even think. They just throw soft clipper. I don't know if you use FL, but they just throw soft clipper on their shit and it's just call it a day. Nah, that's definitely not it, man. That's definitely important. And just like I said, always believe in yourself, man, and don't be afraid to step out the box and try new things and different sounds and different genres. Definitely want to be versatile. Just expand your shit a little more.
Yeah, I feel you. I just wanted to say news just broke of MF Doom's passing. Rest in peace to him. I don't know if you've ever listened to him, Mark, but I just wanted to throw that in here. Rest in peace to him. He's a rap legend. I wanted to take a quick 10 seconds out for him. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, rest in peace, MF, man. Definitely legendary. I wasn't like, such a huge fan, but there are, a few tracks that I was definitely.
Yeah, he was really like he stayed genuine the whole time, but that's something a lot of people in this day and age don't even do. You feel me? He was out here making boom bap music from like 20 years ago instead of like catering to today's sound. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, he actually, he definitely stuck to, his sound that he was, more comfortable with, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But we about to get into the new year, bro. What's it looking like for you?
Definitely a lot of new music on the way. Website on the way as well, man. There's a few things. No, I just don't want to speak about this yet. But definitely a few placements, man. I'm branching off with stepping more into the R&B lane.
That's different.
So just a lot of new music and different type of music to look for.
That versatility, bro. Versatility for real.
Of course, very important.
That's a fact. So, I lastly wanted to ask, out of all the artists you worked with, which was your favorite track?
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. I want to say King Streets. It was the intro, the Family to Feed to Get This Money.
That's just straight off the bat, just the intro.
Yeah, because it's because I didn't believe in it at first. I'm talking about like the beat wise. I didn't believe it. I actually was gonna scrap that beat.
That's crazy.
Because I was like, I had it like halfway done, and I'm just like, I ain't really feeling it. But I kept it there, and King Streets hit me for something. And I just sent them that just cause, not even cause I felt like, I hear him on this, this is definitely, should work for him. I just did it just to send him something. Yo, he loved it. And when I got the song back, it was so great, man. It made me feel different about it and look at it different. And honestly, like that's one of the beats that, I compete with, cause I don't feel like I I don't feel like I've topped that, man.
Shit, that's just
my
serious,
opinion.
bro. If you don't feel like damn.
Yeah, definitely.
That is crazy.
Definitely.
And it's the intro to the whole like tape too, bro. Like
Right.
to just set it off with a bang. That's crazy, bro. I bet. Yeah. So I have a game segment at the end of my show. It's called One Gotta Go. Basically, I gotta ask you 10 rapid fire questions, and you gotta choose which one you favor over the other as fast as you can. You ready?
Copy. I'm ready, man.
I bet. Piano or guitar?
Piano.
Hip hop or R&B?
I'm gonna go with R&B.
Polo or Tommy?
Polo.
Metro Boomin or the Neptunes?
The Neptunes.
Samples or original?
Original.
Wu-Tang or D-Block?
Oh man, come on, man. You killing me with this one. Nah, definitely both legends, but I'm gonna go with D-Block.
I bet. Boom bap or trap?
Boom bap.
Instagram or Twitter?
Instagram.
Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe.
Keen Streets or Certified Gauge?
Not answering.
I bet.
It's a tough one.
You want to go into those answers?
I'm sure, yeah.
I bet. So piano or guitar?
We definitely go with the piano, because it's just something about keys, man. It's like when it boils down, you can never go wrong with it, you know?
Yeah, it's like a universal instrument. I feel you.
That's a fact, bro.
But so hip hop or R&B?
R&B, because it's I don't know how could I say this, but I feel as if when it boils down to producing music and just creating music overall, man, with R&B, it takes a lot. It's not so simple, you know?
Yeah, like it's more based off the vibe. Like you can't just. It's not as technical. You gotta really follow like how you feel when it comes to R&B.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
Bet. So Polo or Tommy?
Ralph, of course, man. Always been a Ralph Lauren guy, man. Nothing against Tommy. Tommy, they always had some fire, legendary, but Ralph for life, man.
I feel you. I bet. Metro Boomin or the Neptunes?
The Neptunes, of course, man. Legendary.
That's a fact.
And just off the the verse, the versatility, man, is in a whole nother level, man.
That's a fact. Yeah, I agree with you. Alright, so samples or original?
Original. Although I'm a sample-based producer myself, I'm heavy on samples, but nothing beats originality, man. Word,
yeah. Facts, because you going like I said before, like you going off of how you feel. Like
That's
you're not just copy. Yeah, I feel you. I bet. So Wu-Tang or D-Block?
I love both. Both definitely inspired me, but I had to go with D-Block because that's my era, man. That's what I grew up on, man. So I can't go wrong with that.
I listened to a few of their tracks too. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was kind of my era, but yeah, I would agree with you on that. I bet. So boom bap or trap?
Boom bap never goes out of style, man. Even like I know like during 90s and 2000s and mid 2000s, like after a while, I want to say like when we were, I want to say like a good 06, 07, we started going into the, you remember we started going into like, the trap era and, music sound began to change. But even then it's like boom bap, it never went out. It still stuck around even to this day, man.
It's always still alive.
Yeah, it had its time where it was like, front and center, but even when it wasn't, it was still there,
Yup. But Instagram or Twitter?
So it's the gram. The gram is always lit, man. I mean, Twitter be lit too, but I feel like Twitter is more like, celebrities. Celebrities, that's their thing, man. Instagram, man, there's all types of wild shit, man. You can never go wrong.
Nah, that's a fact. Instagram is more entertaining and fast, and it's easier. I feel like it's easier to connect with people too on Instagram.
No, definitely, man. Yeah, it's definitely easier to connect. Like, just build your brand,
Word. I bet. So Kobe or LeBron?
I love LeBron, man. He's definitely one of the GOATs, but Kobe the best, man.
That's a fact. Rest in peace to him, bro. It's still unbelievable to me, bro.
Definitely, man. I'm still, you know, it took me a minute to even process that, man. You know,
It's crazy, bro. I woke up to that, bro. I thought it was unreal. Like it was so unreal, bro. Like
I felt the same way, man. So I started seeing like all these news outlets, you know, talking about it. I'm like, damn, like I'm just in disbelief, man.
crazy, bro. But so King Street's a certified gauge.
Come on, man. You putting a lot. You know, it's hard for me to answer, man. They both, you know, they're both my family, you know, first and foremost, and they both are just like, you know, phenomenal artists and phenomenal writers, man. Like, you can't go wrong with either one, man.
I feel you. But so to finish this off, what do you feel you need to do to get to the next level?
I mean, just staying consistent, man, and, you know, not being afraid, you know, to jump out the box and try different things, you know?
Yep, versatility is key. That's a fact.
Definitely one of the main important factors, man, in this music shit.
I agree with that too. Yeah. All right, but so I want to thank my guy Money Mark for coming on here. I hope y'all could go check out Mark's social medias, all that. Check out his work. Maybe if you want to work with him, producers, rappers, engineers, all that, y'all could go hit him up. Links will be in the description. I want to wish you guys a happy new year. I want to wish Mark a happy new year. Hopefully this year we see many blessings and many more years to come. So Mark, you have anything you want to promote?
That's a fact, man. King Street's Street Gospel album on the way.
Y'all consistent as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that's a fact. You got to be consistent, man.
Always
I just want to, you know, I want to thank you, you know, for having me, man. I definitely appreciate this, man. It's definitely a dope podcast, dope episode, man.
All love.
Happy New Year as well, man. And guys, make sure you guys follow me. Instagram, produced by _moneymark. Twitter at IM_moneymark. Just hit me, man.
Yes, sir. I bet. So the Next Level Podcast, episode 4, we out.
All right.